All good?
Oof. Yes.
All right, y'all.
Back at it.
That's it.
Hey, world. How you doing? My name's Mike, a.k.a. Soulful Mike. We call this the Soul Searching Podcast. Introduce yourselves. Donnie is on the way, but yeah. ahead.
That's it, man. It's your boy, uptown, downtown, roams around. Catch me in your town. Just chilling, man. The black father who's there. You already know.
The Globetrotter.
That's it. That's it. I'm everywhere.
Everywhere at all times.
All time.
No Frodo.
He appears.
It's like the magician on the train y'all saw. Your boy
That's it.
Ro.
Whenever
back
a
in the
black
building.
man needs a father, Rome is there.
Rome's there. Big brother movement. Give you one fitted cap at a time.
Yo, listen, they
How
got
you know? Papa
listen,
was
man,
home.
they
Wherever
gotta-
he laid his hat was his
You know,
home.
the funny thing is they have a whole thing on Instagram where they got the father hats and stuff like that. I'm going to support them guys, yo.
Where?
Seriously, it's on Instagram.
That hat?
He buying a
Yeah,
Chinese company.
Oh, that hat?
It's some Chinese company.
it's not a
Black
Chinese
fathers.
company. It's
They
not
putting
though.
black dads
See,
on
here
it.
go Mike. Here go Mike. You see what I'm saying?
Niggas is buying a Chinese
actually-
company.
Nah,
Talking about
they
black
not a
fathers
Chinese company.
supporting black
They
businesses.
not a-
Fuck out of here.
Nah.
No, they got like fitteds and all that, right? I
They
think I've
got
seen that
fitted.
before.
Yeah,
They
I know it's
got
being talked
fitters.
about.
They got the trucker hats and all that. I'm gonna
that hat,
support them
something
though,
like that,
man.
yeah.
I'm gonna support them.
Yeah, I'm about to get one too.
Yeah, they got them with the daughters,
Yeah.
daughters, sons, all
Yeah.
that. Yeah, it's dope. I like that. I'm gonna follow them and everything.
That's what's up.
Mhm.
What's up?
Be the biggest supporter one day. Watch. Every color.
Every color of that.
Nah, I might get a hoodie and a hat though. Seriously though.
Nah, I
That's
gotta
what's
support
up.
them businesses. Support the
Yeah.
small businesses.
Mm-hmm.
Again, before you go any further, rate, review, subscribe, all that good stuff. Like all that, like, comment, share, all that. I know it's like
Full
I'm
love.
begging, but I hate doing that.
Spread the
James.
love.
I hate doing that, James.
I know.
That's
it's
it.
annoying. Like,
Y'all know who
Please
we are.
like
That's
us,
it.
Subscribe,
Y'all already know who
please
we are.
comment.
Y'all
Tell
already know.
somebody.
That's it.
Are you begging? But please,
I ain't begging.
please,
I'm gonna
just,
tell
y'all
you.
know.
Do it.
Yeah, just do it. Tell somebody else what to do and all that good stuff. Patreon
Yeah.
coming soon. All that. Yeah.
Oof. Good
All it
content.
take is one
Patreon.
person.
And
That's
Amir's
it.
not here too,
Yeah.
so spam his page
Yeah,
Word.
please.
with a bunch of stuff telling him he's lazy and he's
Word.
not
Mad
here.
lazy.
He's mad lazy.
Always lazy, bro. This man does nothing at all.
Just abandons people
All
all
the
the time. Won't even play us out today, Amir.
Not
Yo,
even.
y'all
Goodness
crazy,
gracious.
man. Y'all
Nah, I just
crazy.
playing. Amir, all love,
Hustle.
bro. All love, hustling. All good. But all right, we're going to get to some news items first. So,
Yeah.
do y'all want to start serious or y'all want to start funny?
Let's do serious and funny. I think that's a little.
Let's
like,
do
All
it.
right.
Let's do it.
Segue.
Yeah.
So,
let's
this
do
is
it.
how we doing this from here on out because these niggas don't read. So,
Hey, I read.
no, you don't, nigga. Stop lying. That's why I do this like
I ain't
this.
gonna lie. I'm like everybody else.
Yeah,
I don't
niggas
feel
don't-
like we.
Yeah, y'all niggas don't read. It is okay.
I read
It's
kid
all
books.
right. So I'm gonna break this down in a simpler way for them. I'm gonna tell them the headline,
Why you call
and
me
they
literal?
will pick live on air which headline we gonna talk about.
I don't mean literally. I'm taking this offense.
Well, nigga, next time if y'all read, then we wouldn't have this problem. But y'all niggas don't want to read, so we got to go to this option.
I read it to myself.
Yeah, read it to yourself. There you go. All right. Here are the three options for you. Number one, second man to receive the pig heart has died. That would be a callback for us. We told y'all about the man who got a pig heart,
Yeah, we did.
and
We
it has
did.
rejected him, and they ain't want it.
Mhm.
Number two, FDA plans to ban hair straighteners with formaldehyde. So for all our black women out there, if you getting your hair perm, they taking out the formaldehyde after 80 years, probably. I don't know how many years it's
been a
been, but
while.
finally.
It's been a while.
And then the last one, developer promises affordable housing if granted New York City casino license.
I like that one.
All right, so we got to vote for three. Rome, which one we feeling?
I'm gonna say 3-2.
All right, so then three
With the
gets
housing
it.
Ding, 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 ding.
Developer promises affordable housing if granted license. All right.
False promise.
Let's have some
Let's
fun
get it.
here.
Let's
All right.
get it.
Let's see. This is straight from the New York Times. That's why niggas don't want to read too, because it's from the New York Times. That's another reason. But anyway.
Reading them.
Nigga, Mike,
You broke. You
Mike
minority.
is so
You broke.
cool, yo.
Anyway, it says more than 510 apartments will be permanently offered below market rate rent, but only if the developer, the Solaviv Group, wins the right to build a casino on a site near the UN.
Mm.
It says, a developer vying to build a casino near the UN in Manhattan has tried to sway skeptics with a Ferris wheel, a museum, and a glowing field of lights on the 6 to 7 acre site. Now, Slovev Group, the longtime owner of the lot, is trying a different tactic. The inclusion of 1,325 apartments, nearly 40% of which would be offered permanently below market rate rent, according to the firm. It will represent the largest number of such apartments to be built in the neighborhood in at least a decade. But it's a package deal. No casino, no affordable housing. We're not required to do it, said Michael Hirschman, the firm's chief executive. But the addition of a casino, which requires the support of local politicians and community members, will make the lower cost housing economically viable, he said. That is a challenge for a growing number of developers competing for 3 state gambling licenses in and around New York City. Casino projects have met a frosty reception citywide, but the Slovev Group, called Freedom Plaza, is trying the proposal to 2 of the local community's greatest needs, housing and green space.
That's in Manhattan?
Next to the UN.
Where do they got this much like acres of
There's
land?
an empty lot near the UN.
I need to see this lot.
And with this empty lot, which is 6 to 7 acres, you can see it right there. 6 to 7 acres.
That's in New York?
The UN is downtown, bro. Wait, you ain't know where the UN was?
I never go past it, so I don't know.
Yes. So the UN is down by the 40s in that area.
But that's on the
by the water.
By the west side. That's why, Okay. Yeah.
No, not by the west side, by the east side. Yes.
It's on the east side.
By the east side.
Yeah, it's on the east side.
Before, when you go to 42nd Street, you know that tunnel when you got to go under?
Oh, I know where it is. There
you go. There you go. Now you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know where it is.
So in that area, they're saying if you want low income housing here,
you got to give this package deal off.
You got to give us the casino.
I don't see why not.
So you say why not?
Yeah, like if it's gonna help the economy.
Okay.
But it's gonna help the economy, but
how long
are they gonna give it to the right people?
Exactly. Is it
that's the key.
Well, no, it said 40% of the housing will permanently be below more whatever the rent is for the city. 40% of the houses in there, so over 500 apartments will be below market value.
And these is different buildings.
No, in this building, yes, in the complex, right? That they're building.
That'd be dope.
So that's like
almost
the apartments.
Half.
That's like the apartments that they have on 42nd on the.
That's every building in the city has low income housing. It depends on the percentage you put in there. This one, they're saying no matter what, we put in 40% of low income people in this building.
I don't know. You gonna trust? Then it comes down to.
It depends on what type of people.
It depends on the tenants. Are they going to be respectful of your surrounding environments, or are they going to start,
I mean, I'm pretty sure you'll vet these people out. But if you're getting an apartment in the 50s or the 40 area downtown, below market value,
I'll take that.
That'd be cool.
I'll take it. But then we got the casino too.
To me, there's pluses and minuses.
It's a little bit of both.
Because one, with the casino being there, we don't see no issues with these people from the UN coming right over to the casino and playing middle of the day, betting their country funds on the blackjack table.
Chip.
Or they might be stressed and be like, "Yeah, I'm going to the casino tonight."
what we talk about?
Trying to get that free drink.
Them Saudi Arabian dudes come in there, they buy the casino. All right, give me $1 million in chips. What? You supposed to be at the UN solving problems, my man.
I got my assistant doing that. I'm here trying to win some.
You playing parlays?
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
You playing soccer parlays on the Saudi league somewhere? Nah,
He over there playing 21.
That's what I'm saying. He playing blackjack. It's like, I don't know, and it depends too, because also, yes, 40% of the people in the building will be paying below market value rent, which is cool. So if those people end up saving some money, and you're gonna want to flip your money, where you gonna go?
Right downstairs.
The casino right down the block.
Honey, I'll be back. I'm about to lose all our money again.
I'm paying all the rent money to the casino. Here we go. I feel like there's such a double-edged sword here with this one. It's really weird. And they want a casino very bad.
So how
they have one in Queens? Like
That one
That
got closed down. Everybody was
racetrack?
fighting in there.
Yeah.
Well, you got the racetrack
like a
there, but that
racetrack,
ain't.
right?
Racetrack, yeah.
But they had a
they
casino
closed
at
it down.
one point.
They
Mhm.
did, yeah.
It was
I went
across
in
from,
there. I've been in
It
there.
was Aqueduct.
Jamaica.
Yeah,
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 right on
Jamaica.
Jamaica.
Yeah, I went there
Yeah.
before. Yeah, I went there.
I
Right
went
on
there. I
Jamaica.
went there. I went
They
there.
went
had
to
to
the
close
buffet.
that joint. Yeah, they had to close that joint. Everybody was fighting in there.
So
I'm
is
saying,
it going?
If you bring it to now Manhattan, what's it gonna be like? Then you have security.
That's why I say because you're by the UN, the security gotta increase something crazy because you by the UN.
Yeah.
You get that top line.
Yeah, so it's like you gotta
Craig.
have top of the line security.
Craig.
That's probably the main reason why they want to do it, because they know it's by the UN. You know what I'm saying? So
It's such a weird
It-
spot.
yeah,
it's
it
a
is.
very weird
it
spot.
is.
I don't see why they want to they try to put a Ferris wheel there. That just threw me off.
Well, I mean, it's touristy.
Yeah.
It's another tourist attraction. So
Yeah.
look, it's family friendly. It's the park. It's the Ferris wheel. It's family friendly.
Mhm.
Ain't nobody going over.
Yeah, but you got options there. Okay, fair enough.
That's it.
All right, fair
That
enough.
was interesting.
We good with that.
All right, silly time. So here are your options: $23,500 in coins to pay a settlement. Judge says keep the change and try again. Number 2, 70-year-old killer of pregnant wife emerges from rainforest 22 years after escaping jail because statute of limitations ran out. Or number 3, trans cyclists take gold and silver in Chicago's women races.
You could pick first because y'all have to pick first. I can't. I know what I'm picking.
No, they all funny though. Like it's crazy.
Which
yo.
one?
Oh man. I'm gonna take the first one.
All right.
2,300 in coins.
All
Yo,
right.
that's
I'll do that
crazy.
one.
Number 1. All
I'm
right.
good,
So
too.
23,000 in coins to pay a settlement. All right. Let's see.
Crazy.
Let's see. Let's see.
Is that for the was that for the DMV or something like that?
We gonna find
We gonna
out.
find out.
We'll
Gotta pay
find
like
out right
a whole
now.
fine in pennies.
It says a Colorado judge ordered a welding company to use a check or other conventional method to pay a settlement after it tried to deliver 6,500 pounds in coins.
Yes. Yes.
Pennies, nickels, dimes, and quarters might be legal tender, but more than 6,500 pounds of loose change is not a proper form of payment. A Colorado judge ruled last week after a defendant attempted to deliver $23,500 in coins to settle a legal dispute.
That's amazing.
Says the welding company JMF Enterprises and its owner, John Frank, were sued by a custom fabrication company, Fired Up Fabrication, which said it worked as a subcontractor for JMF Enterprises but did not get paid in full. The companies agreed to the settlement and mediation on July 25th, but the agreement did not specify the form of payment. A month later, one day after the payment deadline on a Friday night, JMF Enterprises attempted to make a nighttime delivery to Fired Up Fabrications, but company officials rejected it because they at first thought it was a forklift being delivered, according to the judge's order. On August 28th, the following Monday, an attempt was made to deliver a heavy metal container of coins that required a forklift to move to lawyers for Fired Up Fabrications. The order said, but it was physically impossible to deliver. A lawyer for JMF did not respond to requests for comments. JMF Enterprises' Facebook page posted a video with news coverage of the payment and included a GIF of animated Donald Trump doing the Running Man dance.
This company is
I'm done.
Yo.
I'm done.
It says, Clifford Bean, a partner at Beam and Isley, was represented Fired Up Fabrication, said he was at the law's firm downtown office when a truck driver called to ask about the location of the freight elevator so he could deliver the coins.
I'm done.
Says, I've been a lawyer for 55 years and I've seen a lot of strange things, but this is the new one for me. Mr. Ben said that the office is a 100-year-old building and can only hold a maximum of 3,000 pounds on its elevator. The driver said that the delivery was well over 6,500 pounds.
Yo,
That would have crashed our freight elevator right down to the basement.
yo, this is on purpose.
It says, after the failed coin attempt, JMF Enterprises declined to pay the settlement by check, arguing that the coins were legal tender, the judge order said. Judge Finley ruled on October 23rd that the payment must be made in the form of a check, certified bank check, or any other matter that the parties agreed to.
This company, JMF, I shout you out. Yo, y'all real ones. Pettiness to the fullest.
to the full
Y'all
extent
did
of
your
the law.
research. They knew that freight elevator only holds 3,000. We're gonna double it up.
They made a
Fam.
whole scene just to make that happen.
Big
That's the
facts.
crazy
Look, this
thing,
is perfect
man.
timing.
Yeah.
You got a petty article for the petty
petty
guy.
man himself.
Like just walking in front of the camera. Look at this.
Look at
Just
the
walking in front of the
pettiness.
camera, just messing stuff up.
Squeaking pettiness, bro.
Oh Lord, Jesus Christ! Yeah,
Smell it.
professional petty. He smelt the petty all the way.
P-square.
That's why he's the petty god.
It's petty wop in the building. Yeah. My brother.
Yo,
My brother.
what's up, my
Yo,
man?
this
Good to see you, man.
this
Good to
company
see
is
you.
the truth, bro.
This article is right up your alley,
They-
all right?
They stayed in their legal bonds and they did it.
So we
with a
we
legal
just gonna
tender.
give you a little recap of the article.
Yes.
So 23,500 in coins to pay a settlement.
$23,000?
Yes.
60,000
coins?
pounds in coins for a settlement.
Over 6,500 pounds of loose
23,000.
change
Yeah, you
was
get it the right
given
time.
to pay a lawsuit.
He had that's a big
Hey,
Santa
man.
Claus sack.
Yes. Yes.
Yes,
Listen, all U.S. currency is the same.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
that's what he said.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, you
Mhm.
take it to the bank, it will be the quarter, as of right now at least, quarter's worth a quarter, dollar's worth a dollar,
Mhm.
Penny was
nickel's
penny.
penny worth a penny, man. Take the money. If you don't want it, give it back.
Last
And
time, then the pandemic, then we have a coin shortage.
Mhm.
We sure did.
So you reviewing it?
Yeah.
Shame on you.
Maybe they
how dare
maybe
you? If,
Shame on
listen,
you.
If in the lawsuit, I think because we, you know, in this country, we so big on what is in writing. If you want your money a certain way,
Say it.
say that you want your money in a certain way. I won't take nothing.
they said it after the judge. They said it after the judge
judge.
ruled
Uh-huh.
against it. Though. That was the
check.
thing. So that's why they said, yeah, let's just give him
Let's
this
just give him
change.
this
You know what I'm
Bro,
saying?
if we start getting to a space where the judge is like, listen, sorry, you can't pay it in coins, it's going to be a real nasty economy.
But that's what
bro.
just happened. He said no, and they had to write a check.
They had to write a check.
They had
Wait,
to
who
write a
said
check.
no?
The judge.
The judge.
After they brought
They
it.
already
yeah.
took it to
They
court,
tried
bro.
to deliver it. They refused delivery, and they went to court. And the judge was like, "Yes, you need to write a
What
check."
state is this?
Colorado.
You see how you traded off? They legalized weed, but he's obviously smoking too much weed to come to such a decision. That's rude, bro. I don't respect that. I think
Nah,
that's
wild.
whack.
Over 6,500 pounds
Yo, that's
Yo,
of
amazing,
coins. That's
bro.
wild.
it is. But listen,
That's
bro, you
wild.
sued me. It
But-
did not say in the lawsuit how I have to pay you. It didn't say that.
It's bad enough that it's bad enough I had to sue you and you didn't do what you needed to do. Then are you mad at me for suing you because you didn't do what you had to do?
Yes.
What was the lawsuit over?
I'll tell you right
Didn't finish the
now.
work, subcontract.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
subcontract that
The welding
didn't finish the
company.
work or something like that. Yeah.
Okay, so the hired the workers didn't finish.
You didn't do your
So
job.
homie sued them. Like, yo, you didn't finish
Yes.
your work. Now,
And the dude
Okay.
agreed to this. Okay, yes, this is the settlement. Fine. So you can't in turn be petty then
Yeah, you know
and
how,
be mad
I
because
see
you
what you're
didn't do
saying.
the job.
Okay.
You know how long
Okay.
that guy's gonna be at the bank exchanging that change.
And
want
he's
all
stupid
that
enough that
cash.
now, on top of you being petty, it didn't happen. So now you got to take all them coins back.
and get it exchanged.
It just doubled back on you now.
But I mean,
You still had to pay the money, and
Yeah.
you got to do all this
And you had to
extra.
pay the driver.
That's what I'm saying.
Gotta
That
change
don't-
all that
you
money
gotta
into
pay
dollars.
The driver, the Uber.
Come on, it's
It wasn't
done.
an Uber, bro.
All
It was
right.
a freight
And
line.
It was in a freight
delivery.
elevator, and the freight elevator couldn't hold it because it was 6,500 pounds at
The
once.
elevator couldn't hold it, bro.
planned
That's
this
how
out.
real it was.
So
Yes.
that's why I said in this case, usually I'm with the coins, like when you paying a traffic ticket or
Yes.
something like that. Cool. In
Okay.
this one, when you was in the wrong from the beginning,
Petty.
you don't have
Okay,
the right
I
to
see
be
what you're
petty.
saying. I see what you're saying. All
You
right, that's
have the
context.
right.
Yeah, if he was wrong from jump, so then your petty meter got.
Yeah, you don't have the right to be petty. You didn't do the job that you was hired to do.
That's fair. But I'm also still here for being petty.
No,
I-
I'm cool. If you got a traffic ticket and you know you ain't do nothing, like you turned your car on and you ain't have your seatbelt on, and the
Word.
cop was like, "Oh, well,
yeah,
your car's on."
Yeah,
I'm cool with you
cool.
paying the pennies.
Catch
I'm-
these pennies.
no problem. But in
Some dude
this
did that.
case, no.
Some dude did that. He paid like $500 in pennies.
I'm cool with that. I'm perfectly fine with that.
Got them in your crib. Why
Yeah.
not?
Why not?
Do you know
I'm
what I'm
cool
saying?
with that.
Why not?
But
bro,
if you
$500
did the
in
wrong
pennies.
thing, if you did the wrong thing, you can't be petty in that point. You can't.
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
be.
you gotta be a moral compass.
Yeah.
The petty laws does state that there's a moral compass you have
Yes.
to abide by.
You just out here like Bobby Womack. Like, no, you wildin', bro. You just wildin' for no reason.
Bobby's-
That's the king of petty,
Yo,
by the way.
listen, people that's watching this episode, If you don't know, Google Bobby Womack.
Please Google Bobby Womack.
You can probably just type in Bobby Womack petty and it'll just come
It'll come
up.
up. It'll come up. The story is bananas. If you do not know, like the doc needs to come
It
out
has to.
on what you call it, on Bobby Womack.
Mhm.
Because when you steal somebody's life,
Is
crazy.
is he the OG Dirty Mac?
by far, he
Is
made
he-
a song
is
that
he-
said, "I like your wife,
Right.
and that's the reason why I hang out with you. It's because of your wife,
Eddie.
and I want your wife." And then he got his wife, and then got her daughter.
Oh, no.
Super petty.
Went to the nigga funeral in his car,
car,
with
bro.
his wife
Eddie.
in his suit.
Eddie.
You wore the nigga clothes? You
This was Dave
wore the
Chappelle.
what?
This is Dave Chappelle's role model for the Pimp Award.
How you wear nigga?
I'm telling you.
No, the hey.
That's it.
Haters ball.
You gotta wear that shirt, man.
Word.
Yo.
Like Bobby Womack gotta be on. Just put his face and just
Yeah,
say
I gotta
that.
get
That's
a
it.
fire- I gotta
That's
get
an easy
a fire
one.
Bobby
shirt.
shirt.
I'm not gonna lie.
Done,
Like that's
G.
I
easy,
gotta get a
bro.
Bobby,
That's
fire
easy.
Bobby
Crazy.
shirt, bro. I need that. I need probably one with him and what's the dude name?
Sam Cooke?
Sam Cooke.
Him and Sam Cooke
I need
together.
a pick with them.
Yes, this nigga literally made a song, and the lyrics are, "Yo, your wife is fire.
Right, yeah.
I want your wife.
Yeah.
You cool, but your wife is the reason why I'm around you." Can you imagine a nigga saying that to you and harmonizing it? The
Hey, sure, I
nigga
said, don't
harmonized.
worry. It's
The
about
nigga
you, bro.
harmonized
whole
this
song.
song.
Song's about you, bro.
He said,
word?
"That's what's about." Are you in this? They probably outside listening to like, "Yo, bro, what Bobby talking about, man?"
He about to take somebody wife.
And y'all all looking at each other like, who wife he talking about?
Bobby
Like,
probably telling me that. That's what
'cause y'all all got vibes.
They're saying this shit hard, right? Like, who wife you talking about, man?
You gonna find out. You gonna see.
Find out
You
sooner or
gonna
later.
see. You gonna see.
Yeah.
That is nuts.
That's a
crazy.
wild. Yeah, it's levels to the petty, y'all. Levels to the petty out here.
That's the name of the
Facts,
episode.
Levels to the petty. There's
Oh,
levels to the petty.
Wow.
All right, we're gonna get to a few sneaker items where we get the random thought.
Okay.
Here we go.
First shoe we just got official confirmation that the KD4 All-Star game is coming back next year.
Yeah.
Retail for these is $130.
Not mad.
Silver, glow on the dock bottom. This came out in 2012, part of that All-Star game pack.
Wonderful year, man.
Wow.
This would be
just
quick.
Probably the GOAT All-Star.
Just the memory alone.
Yeah. It's a
2012, man.
yeah, it's a rock. It's a cop. That's a cop, bro.
Easy
Not-
rock.
not easy
I
rock.
think this is safe to say. I don't think we need to go around.
Yeah,
This is an easy
yeah.
rock
We don't even
all
have to
around.
discuss
Yeah.
that.
We don't
Fair
even
enough.
need to. We don't even need to
I think-
go all the way
I think
around.
the real question is
Material?
double up or no?
Ooh,
That's the question.
I
great
might have
question.
to
That's a
double
good
up.
question.
That's the
Mike.
question.
When they
I'm
come
gonna
out?
And they're saying February maybe, but if not, they might push it back to the
doubling up.
They might push it back to the summer because that's when KD line usually re-ups again in the summertime.
I don't care when they come out. I'm still getting
might-
them.
So that's why I
Might
asked.
have to- might have
Double
to
up.
double up.
I think a double up only because the 130 price tag is nice.
Word. That's
Beautiful.
a
Nice
60,
price
two pairs.
tag. Bro.
Beautiful.
Yeah. You could.
And we in a whole new economy
Yeah.
for 130.
Yeah,
Oh, y'all
130
doing
is
the
a
right
clean
thing.
Come up. One of them is gonna be the wear pair. Like I'm actually like step out and because that's a regular chill sneaker.
All-
It could
all
go
day,
with anything,
summer,
bro.
all day.
Swag
Some
all
you
day.
could you could body those.
All day.
Yes. Answer your question. Yeah, double up on those.
Double up?
on those.
Yeah, I might double up on them.
I could double up on those.
I'm good.
You good on a double up? Just one.
You good with
There's no
one?
Nike
I'm
shoe
doubling
I'm ever
up.
doubling up on.
I'm doubling.
Word?
Nike
None.
shoes don't last overtime at all.
There's not one Nike
There's
shoe you
not
ever double up
one
on.
Nike shoe that I will double up on because that pair that I don't wear when it's time for me to wear it, it's not gonna be wearable. Because I'm not running through the first pair like that. I'm not wearing that first pair all the time. So that's why I'm not doubling up. That other pair is just not gonna last. I'm just gonna have another pair to have it, and I can't do nothing with it.
I
Nike
might
shoes
have
don't
another
last.
pair to sell. How about that? Somebody might want them hard, and I'll be like, yo, here.
I don't know if the resale going to
Nah,
clip
resale not
on
gonna
those
go
because
anything.
people. I don't think this
I
generation
might have a cousin I'm gonna give them to or something. You know what I mean? Something like
Okay.
that.
I feel you.
I'll double up on them, man. That's
I would,
it.
like I said, I just like the
I'll
130
find
price
something
tag.
else. Yeah, man.
I like the 130 price
is
tag.
amazing.
The other pair, I might maybe hoop in them or something. I would do something in those. One of them I would wear every day, and I would.
That's what I'm
just
saying. Like,
keep
you're
it-
not gonna wear that shoe every day. You say that, but you're not gonna wear that shoe every day. Realistically,
Word.
Oh,
you're not.
I'm putting those on
You're
in the
not
summer
like you're not.
heavy.
You're not gonna
double
go.
up-
You're not gonna walk around going in the
putting
dark
those
every
on
day,
the-
bro.
I'll tell you now, I'm putting those
There's
on in the summer heavy. They gonna
But
be
I
on
think,
my feet.
like I said, I think
man.
if you get them for retail, I think you could wear them consistently.
Yeah, you can wear them and stuff like that. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you wearing them and your other pair, you know you're going to wear a year after, cool. But usually when you double up one to rock and one to stock, that pair that you stocking, you're not touching for years. And with the way Nike shoes is made, I don't trust the quality. Nike shoes just don't hold up over time.
So would you have doubled up when they first dropped?
Yeah.
Oof.
That's what I'm saying.
In 2012, I would have. It's not the same materials now. It's
Way
2023.
Okay, so
Yeah,
all right.
like we at the 10-year part. So if I look at my LeBron 9s from 2012,
2012.
yeah, they basically done because I wore them enough times
Mhm.
to get the use out of them.
That's true.
It would be the same for these. I will wear them enough times over 10 years or 7 years, hopefully, to get enough wear and tear out of them.
But you have the OG knives
Yeah.
when they dropped. So did they hold up like in terms of the sneaker?
It's
like,
solid enough, but I didn't do nothing in them but walk. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I
Right.
treated it like a special shoe. If you
Okay.
wear it all the time, you're not going to treat it like a special shoe when you wear it all the time.
True.
You get what I'm saying? So, like, it's a different level of maintenance, too, that goes into it. That's why I said for this one, I would just buy one, keep this one pair super fresh, super clean. Because, like, who's to say I'm going to even want to wear this shoe in 5 to 7 years? That's the only reason why I don't want to double up on it, because there's no guarantee that I still want to even wear it.
That time you ain't get your
Yeah.
value back at all.
So I'm saying, then you stuck with a shoe you don't want
Word.
that you can't flip like that.
I'm gonna double up.
I mean, yeah, that's true. I think
It's for each person. Like for you, I understand you doubling up. You a size 15.
right.
You never
I'm not
going. You
find-
never going to have that
right.
opportunity
that's
again.
What I'm saying. That's my mind.
Yeah, you never going to have that opportunity
I'll
again.
still double up if I have the opportunity to. I'm not gonna change my mind.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
that's
I'll still
perfectly
double
fine.
up, you know what I mean?
All right, next shoe we got, and rock or not, Puma has collaborated with Cartoon Network and Dexter's Lab. They've done a Dexter's Lab collab. It's like a rainbow print on the top. A lot of details inside, including Dexter's Laboratory on the tongue and on the inside of the shoe. Retail for this is $140. These are coming out around Christmas time, December 15th. Ro, I'm gonna start with you. Rock and knock on these.
Only reason I would knock them, they look like they're made for kids and not for adults. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't rock stuff that out loud, so I would knock them. But I think they're dope. They look like a kid's shoe to me, honestly.
Okay.
They dope.
So it's a knock for you.
Yeah, I would knock them.
Rome?
Yeah, they're a knock for me too. It's a little too much for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Gotcha.
good. I'll take a look at them and see what they look like, but I ain't gonna copy them. It's a little bit too much going on for me.
Copy that. Don.
I'm stuck in the middle, bro. Dexter's is in my top 5
Word.
cartoons of all
I'm saying, I
time.
love
So
that
like
show.
that's like it hit a little bit different for me. Like that's something I want to have just because the sneaker was based off of it. But I also can agree, like design wise, it gives me a mix of like some SB concepts mixed with like a Saya look. You know how like Saya does the kind of like the fuck the racism joints, like kind of that they put in between them. I'm gonna go more of a knock on them just because of the way they set up. But like I said, it's a Dexter Laboratory shoe. Like I said, that's in my GOAT cartoon. So right now it's like 51-49 knock. But you know,
It's a respectful knock. Respectful knock.
Yeah. It could sway. It could sway.
It's a respectful knock.
What you got, Mike?
It's a knock for me too. I think if they would have flipped it and made the shoe mostly black and white,
Yes.
with
Fire.
A
the-
little bit of this.
this rainbow thing in the back,
Yeah,
I
those
think if you
would've been
flip it, you got a
hard.
completely different shoe, and I
Facts.
think
That's a fact.
you would get it would be an easy rock.
Mhm.
It looks like the same pattern as the Alpha Bouncers when they first came out.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yes.
Very similar.
Yes.
Very similar pattern.
Yes.
That was
And
my
I think
favorite
I
pattern.
think that part fits more to Dexter's Lab. Dexter's Lab is not colorful.
It's
I don't
not.
remember
Black and
nothing.
white. It's all black. and
Yeah,
white.
like the only thing that was
Monochromatic.
colorful was the mom's yellow gloves and Dee Dee's pink dress.
DD
That's
Pink,
it.
That's it. The colorful joint.
That's
of
it. Like that's the most
his red
colorful
hair, that
stuff.
was it.
That's it. That's what you remember from it.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't get the whole rainbow thing in the front. I don't get that part.
No.
Is that because even the lab, if we
The lab was
like the
black and
buttons,
white.
That's what I'm
like
saying.
buttons maybe in terms of it wasn't even like that. though.
That's my
simple.
point. That's why I said I don't understand where all of this.
Keep it a stack. This looks more Ed and Eddie-ish,
Dang.
like psychedelic.
I don't
I mean,
I don't
not-
even know. Like, yeah,
no,
like
I'm
I
just
don't
saying
even.
in terms of like the way the colors is set up, like Ed and Eddie. You know,
more
you know,
Scooby Doo, if anything.
It's so
It's more Scooby Doo.
Yeah.
Like, cause I don't get the psychedelic part. Like that's the
Yeah.
part I don't get with Dexter's Lab. It don't go. Maybe it's the experiment or something. I don't know. I guess.
The experiment failed.
No.
I guess. I guess
On this one.
I don't know. All right. So respectful knocks all around. Good try, Puma. Good try. And get a better name for these damn shoes. The MB.03. What the hell is that?
an MB? Yeah, I thought it said mellow. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, no, it says
They're mellow.
It
No, it
is
does say
mellow.
mellow, but
Okay,
the name of
mellow
the
ball.
shoe is the MB3.
Oh, they're
they
the mellow ball.
Yeah.
And it's a Dexter.
Yeah.
So that's what they did wrong.
Yeah.
That's a bad combo.
He did a couple of them
He did
where
like
they
Rick and
mixed them up.
Morty's.
Yeah,
The Rick and Morty one made
joints.
sense, though. It was
Yeah,
green and
yeah,
white.
right,
It
yeah.
made sense.
Yeah.
This don't
Those
make
was
no
better.
sense.
Nah,
Yeah.
He did a couple. They did a
They
couple
did a
under
couple
his
like
line.
those
Yeah,
collabs.
he did a couple under his
It's a
line.
no for me, dog.
Yeah. Respectful knocks all around.
Mhm.
All right, last shoe in the rock or not, we have the Jordan 3. Jordan is coming out with a lot of shoes in 2024. This one is a very simple white and navy colorway coming out top of January. Retail for these is $200. Rome. So I want you rock and knock on these.
I'm gonna give it a respectful knock. You know what I'm saying? The only reason why I'm gonna say that the price point is too crazy for me, man. That 200, I can't do it. It's a good 3 though. I definitely would cop them though, but I got to get them for a cheaper price. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? If I could.
Don?
Knock. They not. They honestly they mid. They look mid to me. Like the blue is ain't it. They not better than the Wizard 3s. They not better than True Blues. These is like to Rome's point, the price point is way too high. If they was maybe like 120 or some shit like that, 130, I might get them just to walk around in because it's a chill sneaker. But like you said, for 200, negative. I'd rather pay the 220. I pay 220 and get them Wizards joints
them
before the
Wizards is
200 before these.
hard.
Personally, that Wizards joints is crap.
Yeah,
Them
crack.
colorways is crap. But it's a
Yeah,
knock
they
for
are.
me.
Mhm.
Bro?
Just knocking.
Knock
Wait,
you.
they're
I don't know, the
knocking
material-
like they're lit. Like,
No, the material looks crazy. The material looks like it's not even like worth $200. It looks pretty knock. Like it looks like I bought this off of Canal Street. I'm not gonna lie to you.
So it's a knock for you too?
Yeah, hell yeah, it's a knock. I don't buy Jordans, bro.
Okay. No, it's a knock for me too. But I feel like if this shoe came out in the 90s, we would
Oh,
look at this shoe
man.
completely differently.
Oh,
Completely
Way
differently. If
different.
this exact shoe came out in the 90s,
What?
we would revere this shoe and it would be viewed completely differently. But because this shoe is coming out now and for the price point, we don't care.
yep.
But if this shoe came out in the 90s, we talking about this completely different. We happy that this retro is coming back.
like,
This is a clean shoe.
it is like
It's a clean shoe.
I think they did a better job with the Georgetown ones. I like the Georgetown ones better than this, and it got like similar colorways. It's just a 3 is a simple sneaker.
Yeah, that's why I said this is clean.
It's
The shoe is
a clean sneaker. It's just
The shoe is clean.
200, yeah, nah, bro.
That's what I'm saying. It's just the price point. If this came out in the 90s, this shoe would be bought up immediately. This would not be on shelves.
Do you have these over the Midnight Sixes?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to just
I
think,
think
of, like,
this in person, I think this shoe is going to be perfect in person.
Mhm.
There's nothing wrong with this.
It's
Like
not-
the only reason why we don't like it is because of the price point. If this shoe was $150, I think we would be more inclined to say rock. If this shoe was $150,
Mhm.
the clean ass shoe.
yeah.
It's just the fact that it's $200.
And you could do some things with it too.
200
you know what I'm
for
saying?
It's just easy. You could literally put on a pair of jeans and a shirt, and
That's
you
it.
killed your outfit.
That's it.
Right.
Everybody look. Oh,
Man,
those
if this
look-
came out,
look
even if
good.
this came out in the early 2000s, mid 2000s,
Mhm.
this shoe is an instant. This is a classic shoe. Easy shoe. I think it's just the timing of it. It's
Right.
too late now.
Sorry, Nike.
Yep.
Yeah, it's too late.
Sorry, Nike.
Yeah, it's too late now. Unfortunately. Random thought. What's up, y'all? Random thought.
Anybody got anything?
I got today I was watching Set It Off.
Okay.
And
I gotta give props to Queen Latifah, man. She played a good role in that joint.
she
yo.
killed that.
She
Nice.
killed that role, B.
Come on now.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Especially when she was going out, when they was coming after her. It was she
Double
just-
gunning?
She jumped out the car for the last few shots. That joint was lit. I ain't gonna even lie. I enjoy watching that, man. For the 100th time, though, but it was
Yeah.
good. That movie is lit.
That era of movies was just you go watch
yeah,
them
that was
all day.
97, man. That was a good movie, B.
97.
97.
It's almost 20 years.
Had
30.
Jada Pinkett in it.
Mhm.
What's her name? I always forget her name.
Like one that cries all the time.
Frankie whoever was Frankie. I couldn't remember her name.
Frankie is.
I couldn't remember her name. She was with 50.
Yeah, Vivica A. Fox.
Vivica A. Fox.
There
I
you go.
could not remember her name for nothing. Yo. But her, she was in it too.
What is
That
the
was good.
procedure when there's a gun to your head? Lamb to ass.
That was
get away.
Yeah, man. That was a good movie.
That was one of the movies where, like, as you get older, you start realizing scenes. You're like, well, what did she think was gonna happen after that? Like,
She was like, yeah, you know me.
You know
though.
me.
Who cares? Let me get this money. Let me out of here. Let me get that.
You trying to get paid out here.
He was trying to get his
Trying to get
bread.
this money
That
out
was
here.
it,
Fuck out of
man.
here.
So yeah, that was my little random thought.
Okay.
Just watching that, man.
I like
just
that.
brought me back a little bit. You know
I'd
what
like
I'm
to
saying?
set it off, man.
Yeah, man. Good movie.
Classic.
What you got?
Classic.
What you got anything, bro?
No, you can go first.
Yeah. I got a couple different ones, but I think the one I want to bring up now is what movie do y'all think was better between Save the Last Dance and Honey?
Honey. Jessica Alba's in it. Yeah, Jessica Alba's in it. Honey.
Like
They're both awful
that's what
movies.
they
Awful,
both-
With bad dancing.
Horrible
But-
dancing.
But
I mean, bro, cringe dancing.
Yo,
yeah, but for the time, the white girl that was dancing in the movie did a thing.
so
She did.
are we taking
That was Jessica Alba, wasn't that?
Jessica
and
Alba
Honey, and
Honey.
Julia Stiles.
And Julia Stiles
who,
was
Save
in
the
who
Last
it.
had the better solo?
Oh, Honey. No, Honey did. Definitely.
Honey.
Definitely.
Yo.
Definitely. Julia Stiles was doing ha ha ha. Ha, ha, ha. Ooh.
Yo,
She was just learning how to dance in the
That's what
movie,
she
B.
did,
She
yeah.
was just learning how to dance.
Shorty jumped. She said, ha,
Yo, they were behind her like, yo.
She wasn't
They
doing
were like,
nothing in that
she's
joint,
killing
yo.
shit. No, she's not. She's just white in Chicago and she ain't got no money. It's all right.
She's trying to get that
I'll
check.
Yeah.
You know, I'll pick Honey because everybody in Save the Last Dance was like 25 years old, acting like they were
In high school,
17.
right?
that's like a regular thing.
Like,
I don't know why
nigga.
movies continue to do
I know
that.
why
Like,
they get away
TV
with
shows too. TV shows too. Old ass people playing like they 8.
Yo,
Get
and then
the
you find
8-year-old.
out, then you find out they 32.
Who's his best friend that was always in jail? His best friend that was getting in trouble all the time?
Who, Sean Patrick Thomas, his friend?
Yeah.
Even Sean Patrick Thomas, that nigga was like 30. You just bald.
Fredro Starr.
Yeah.
Starr. Yeah.
Onyx, nigga.
Yeah.
Come on, you in high
You
school
got a whole
still?
rap sheet and you 17 years
He
old.
was in high school in Moesha. You still in high
He
school?
was in high school.
Exactly. He's still in high
Moesha.
school, bro.
What we doing?
He was in Sunset Park. He was in high
was
school.
definitely in
Remember
Sunset
that?
Park. He was in high school. That's a
Like,
fact.
man, what are we
Crazy.
doing right now?
I think so. There was this scene, right? I was watching a Honey where, like, so they needed her to come up with this idea for the dance video, right?
Here we
She goes to this basketball court, right? They playing ball, and she just like takes the moves from the court, and it's disgusting, bro.
Bro.
Like, it's a very, very, very bad example of what we think and how we like see dancing. I think I'm not gonna lie, like you said, Mike. Both of them shits is bad, but. Bro, if I say, yo, listen, I need you to get this fire dance set up for me, and you come back and I just see you doing moves that you took from a basketball game, I'm gonna think you're taking this as a joke. You're really not
Okay,
taking this.
Wait, hold on.
Not
Hold on.
taking this.
I
As a
respect-
coordinator.
I
As a
respect that
coordinator.
more than you putting in the effort and coming up with that shit she came up with and say the last dance. You tried and came up with that. At least you was doing fake dribbling moves. Oh, and that era, it fit. You know, you had the Nike. I think you might be trying to do some dance shit to that. What's her excuse?
She's
Bitch, you
right,
trying to
bro.
get in a Juilliard and you hopping around and shit. Nah.
She had the scarf on.
Oh,
Killing it.
God.
Hell no.
I think so. What I think,
Yo.
I think Save the Last Dance had the better acting. I think there's more actors.
Yes.
in Save the Last Dance. I
Yes.
think the acting and the
I give you
script is
that.
better.
Yes.
But like, it was just both of them are very, very awful movies.
Yes.
Like I remember when we was younger, we was watching them. We was like, oh, okay, like you know, you get it because what's the little boy?
It's for the time where it was
That's what I'm
O3.
saying.
Romeo,
Yeah,
was in,
Romeo.
Romeo was in
Even then,
Honey.
bro,
I remember that.
You Got Served was also bad,
two,
bro.
yeah.
but it's better than those.
At least
two
You
Got
joints.
Served had
the
dance,
Dancing,
dance,
exactly.
yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I was sitting
Come
like this
on,
thinking I
bro.
could
But
dance
see,
after I
those
saw
was
that.
also black movies.
Word.
Like Honey's not a black movie, really.
No, it's not.
Like think
They
about
got
it.
black people in it, but it's not a black
when you
people
look
movie.
I see
at
what you're saying.
You Got Served is a black movie. Like
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like Drumline is a black
I
movie.
mean, ain't Save the Last Dance like a black movie? Like the white girl was just like the character in it.
She was in a bad place at the wrong.
Yeah, that's one of those. If,
She had a.
if the mom don't die or whoever died in
she
the
still
movie,
do,
we
y'all.
don't have a movie, and no one cares about Sean Patrick Thomas in them.
Right,
I got you.
right.
An 8 Mile a Black movie?
Yes,
What's the difference?
just with a white lead. He's a white.
8 Mile is a straight
But that's
up
a black movie though. Like outside of him and the white girl he fucked, ain't no white people in the movie.
Ain't no white people that saved the last dance except her and the pops.
Yeah, but that's different though, because he going to school and shit trying to learn. That nigga struggling. It's different. He
That
rapping.
man was not living
Sunset
in.
Park is a black movie.
Yes.
And the white coach was the lead.
Yeah, he's a coach though. But the characters in the surrounding cast is
So what's
black.
Save the Last Dance, bro?
It is, but it's not. You know what I mean?
Because it's such a bad movie.
Yeah, you know what I mean. That don't count for us. Yeah,
defend this right now.
Yeah, that don't count for us. That's a white person movie.
Save the Last Dance.
way.
It's a black person movie, bro.
That's a white. No.
Ice Cube got
just because it come on BET
Word. At 10 o'clock at night,
when nothing else can come on.
Save the Last Dance.
That's
We
it.
gotta ask our people. It's Save the Last Dance a black movie. We gotta ask our people.
Come on, bro. Come on, man.
Know what I'm saying?
You good?
Yo, bro.
Yeah, look, you coming in real quick.
Let me ask you a question. You ever seen Save the Last Dance?
Yeah, for sure.
Is it a black movie?
Is it a black movie?
That means no.
What
What do you got? Hesitate? It's a no.
Wait. Now ask them, is what you call it a black movie? You got served.
Wait, no. It was. Is 8 Mile a black movie?
No.
All right. Yeah. Okay. There you go.
Okay, you got somebody on your
See?
side.
I say yeah.
I'm good with. If 8 Mile is not, then I'm good with Save the Last. What about Sunset Park?
Well, hold on. If 8 Mile is a black movie, then definitely Say the Last Dance.
That's what I said.
Nah, there's levels to
Nah,
this.
bro.
There's levels to
Eminem
this.
can rap.
Yeah, Eminem
There's a
can
different
rap
level
and
to
shit
this.
like that.
Julian Styles can't dance.
Yo,
Eminem
what
can
she
rap.
was doing
The
was
whole
culturally
crowd was black
appropriate.
when he was rapping.
Yeah, like what she was
His
doing was culturally
boys was
appropriate,
all
bro.
black. It was too many black people in that
Like
joint. Come
Eminem
on,
did what
man.
he did good. She did
Yes.
not do what she did good.
Yes, exactly.
She did the Thriller, bro, as her ill dance. Let's be
Yo,
real.
don't use Julia Stiles and Thriller.
She did this. Hop, hop, hop.
Sidebar. Like I know we got to finish up the random thought. Are we excited for that Thriller 40th anniversary?
no one cares about
not
Thriller,
excited
bro.
for it.
I seen the off the wall one. If it's like the off the wall one, and you really gonna tell me some shit,
Okay.
and Quincy Jones is spilling his guts,
Maybe I'll watch it.
yes.
Okay.
But if you just gonna give me regurgitate the same facts, I don't care.
information.
Yeah, I don't
But
want to
New
hear
people
that.
But
talking
if
about
you
it,
gonna
yeah,
give me some Quincy Jones shit,
Now listen.
now we talking.
And we know you got a lot of stuff to talk
Right.
about.
Like, how many
yeah,
drugs
make
did
it
he
happen.
do
Yeah,
during the process
exactly.
of this?
Quincy's the uncle you got to sit at
Yes.
the barbecue.
Yeah,
You got
well,
all
you
the
want to
good
talk to
stuff.
him.
Yeah,
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 you
I
wanna talk to
agree.
him.
I agree 100%.
Mhm.
What's your random thought, Mike?
All right, let me see what we got.
We got the
You know, you know.
See what we got. Yeah.
With it. Come on.
All right, here we
with
go.
it.
Something petty.
When you fart when you by yourself, do you say excuse me?
No.
Who am I talking to? God?
I'm asking.
No, I mean it's no.
You know,
You see? That's
you
why I
wanna
like
know
asking
what?
these questions.
You want to know what? I'll do it sometime, but I don't do it all the time.
You excuse yourself?
Yeah,
When
I
you
do.
You look in the mirror?
Cause sometimes
Man,
it'll come random, and I'll be in the crib, and I'll just be like, "Whoa, excuse me."
yo, I'm sorry,
I just
bro.
do that. I don't know why. I don't know
I
why,
ain't
but
gonna
I
hold
do
you.
that.
I'm
I
the
do
same.
that.
Like the level of nastiness on the fart determines the excuse me. Because sometimes that shit is fine. You're like, oh my God, excuse me. Oh my God.
Like you could be sitting in the chair, you'll be like,
yeah. When you making waves on the couch.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah, I'm wild.
That's me.
I'm wild.
That's me. That's me. I'm with you, Mike.
Yeah, like, I'm wild.
I'm with you, Mike. I'm telling you,
Excuse
I'm
me,
with you, bro.
Excusing yourself is
I'm
not.
with you, bro.
I'm with the damn or what the fuck
Nah.
or that shit stink. But excuse me is crazy. Bro.
Nah.
Excuse me is something.
I'm
Sometimes
wild.
I may not say nothing. I may be right near people and be like, "Yo, my fault."
That's different.
That's
That's different. Yeah, that's different.
You near
I'm
somebody,
talking about when you
bro,
by yourself.
Nah, but when I'm by myself, I'll definitely sometimes.
Yeah, it
I'll
depends
definitely,
for me.
I'll
It
definitely
depends.
be like,
Hit or
"Yo,
miss. It
I
depends.
wilded
It
out."
depends on how nasty that
Yeah.
fart is. If that fart is wild,
Yeah.
Yo,
Because sometimes it'll catch you off guard.
Yeah,
you be
you're
like,
like,
"Yo,
damn.
yo,
yo,
Excuse me.
y'all ever let a bomb off or like on a train? And then you play the stare game to other people that see like, oh,
See if they notice it first.
right.
I'm like,
Oh,
you
shit.
smell it too? Oh,
You gotta make sure a
God.
bump's on the train so you can pass
Yeah,
it
my
off to
fault,
them.
man.
It just get bad when it gets stuck in your jeans.
Oh, my man.
They'll follow you when you walking. Because people, when you walk past people, it's like, what?
They be like, "Damn, that nigga stink."
It's like, damn, it's in my coat. You be trying to
Right.
move your coat
Get the
like
coat
this.
out. Facts. That's why the best time is when if there's a homeless person on the train.
That's
It's the
it.
best time to let them joints
Nah,
off, bro.
sometimes yes, sometimes no, because then you just add into the mix of funk. You just add into the cloud, bro.
But it's a different type of pride. You know what I'm saying? Your ego not as banished.
It's crazy.
Son, that shit wild. All right. Who had a better peak, T.I. or Future?
Oh man.
I think Future. Have we seen Future's peak? You
Yes,
think
we
he's
see.
peak?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
way
yeah,
way
yeah,
past.
yeah,
He's
yeah,
coming down. bro.
56 Nights, all that stuff. Beast Mode.
Dirty Sprite.
Dirty DS2.
DS2.
That's his peak.
That's peak
Yeah,
Future.
that's
That
peak
was
Future.
way peak, bro.
Uh-huh.
Everybody got
Motherfucker,
Future
some
slides after
commas.
that.
Yeah, that's peak
That's
Future.
yo. He was
So
wild.
who had a better peak?
What's T.I.'s peak?
T.I.
Swagger Like Us?
Rubber Band Man.
You can have
Yeah,
whatever
Swagger
you
Like Us. Like
like.
Rubber. No. Swagger Like
The
Us.
shit
That
with
King
Rihanna?
album.
The
Yes,
shit with
Live Your
Rihanna
Life.
album.
Live Your
Yeah.
Life.
Yes,
Your Life.
that
That
album I
album
think
was
will
fire.
probably be his peak.
I'm gonna say
Future.
peak T.I. Well, let's go around. Go ahead.
I'm saying Future.
Why?
He had DS2.
Mm-hmm.
He had March Madness, and he had Evol.
Shit, I
Yeah,
forgot about
Evo was
March
crazy.
Yeah, then he dropped
It-
two.
it's
Then
beat-
he
it's-
dropped two albums.
No,
like
it's
at the
three.
same
It's
time,
Beast
at the same
Mode,
time,
56
right?
Nights,
Yeah,
DS2.
Yeah. That's when he was break with Sierra, right? At that time, right? Or breaking up
No,
with
that's
her,
the
something
Hendrix
like that,
album.
right? Yeah. The Hendrix album was
Hendrix
fire.
is there
The
too.
Hendrix
Hendrix
yeah,
album-
we forgot
Nah, he got
about
a-
the
yeah, he do
Hendrix
got a-
That's why I
album.
said who's
Woo!
peak. Because both
Future,
of their
bro.
peaks
Both
are
of their
crazy.
peaks, yeah.
Because T.I.'s peak,
Yeah.
T.I.'s peak is crazy.
T.I. did have
Like
a
when
peak.
Live Your Life, Dead and Gone was out.
Yeah.
All them records,
Yeah.
Swagger Like Us, T.I.
Yeah.
was everywhere.
Yeah, he
Wait,
was.
but
He was.
is the joint with Lil Wayne? That's why them bitches. Is that still peak Future? Like feature wise, or is that still like?
I'll count it. I'll count it. To me, that goes with his run. That goes with his run.
That song was fire, B.
Mhm.
What? I
Alright,
used
so
to
you got
play
Future-
that all
Bro,
day,
you got
man.
Future. What you got, Rome?
I got Future, man. I got Future because I remember.
I don't think there's a wrong answer here. Personally.
Right,
Yeah, it's
I
not, it's
agree.
not,
I
it's
agree.
not.
I was gonna
It's
say that, but I'll say Future because there was a time where I was listening to Future like back to back, and did like going back to it. When I go back to music, that means your shit is hot, be like crazy. T.I. don't get it twisted. I listen to him. I may have listened to the album or whatever the case may be, and then I'm like, yo, this joint was kind of hard, but I didn't go back to it like that. That's the difference between the two. So that's why I give it to Future.
I agree with both of y'all saying. I'm gonna separate it like I think T.I. reached a bigger pop peak. Like T.I. had blurred lines.
Mhm.
That shit was on
Mhm.
all the time.
I agree.
Yeah.
But-
Yeah.
That
It's-
yeah,
in the
in
sense
terms of him
peaking,
peaking,
then Future.
I can see that. I think the peak of T.I. being again, like I said, more in his pop peak. Like he got to perform at the Grammys, bro.
Word.
Like
He did.
that record that they did, granted, all of them was on that stage. That's T.I.'s record.
Mhm.
I think culturally though, Future March Madness was played.
It's still.
Still, yes.
Still.
Bro, they
Still.
played it
Still.
during March Madness.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you know how nuts that is?
Yeah.
We
That's
played it when we were
banana.
playing ball.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
like,
still.
I don't
still.
know if as big as Swagger Like Us was, I don't know if he has a record that peaked like.
The problem was that Swagger Like Us
It's
didn't
not.
age
It's also
well.
not a good record.
No, it didn't
It's
age
not a
well.
good-
No, at the time, it was a good
At the
record.
time,
Yeah,
it was
right.
fire.
It did not
It
age
didn't
well.
age well.
When you hear March Madness, it still sounds like you heard it for
Yeah,
the first time.
Yeah,
Dirty Cup in the side. No matter where you at,
Yeah.
everybody. Oh, wait a minute. This
Yeah.
shit different.
Yep.
I think Future hits culturally for us. White napkins might give you a bigger T.I. sample size, even though Future does resonate with them too because of the drinking and all that.
The thing I think I agree with them that it's Future because I think T.I.'s best music doesn't coincide with his peak. Future's best music coincides with his peak. T.I.'s best music you can argue is Rubber Band Man. Those records, like what you know
That's a
about
fact.
that, like those are the T.I. records.
Very good. That's why I asked what his peak is though.
But his peak popularity wise is with Live Your Life
And Bring 'Em
Swagger
Out,
Like
Bring 'Em
Us,
Out.
stuff like that. But his better records for us
That
are
was
Bring
a
'Em
good
Out,
T.I. song.
Whatever You Like, the joint with Wyclef,
Yep.
like those are the
Okay.
better T.I.
And Bring 'Em
records.
Out,
When you
and
look
Bring
at
'Em
Future, his stuff coincides with his best time in his career.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I see what you mean.
That's why I
That's-
think his peak is better.
That's true.
It's only because the T.I.'s music is
music-
not at his peak. Yeah.
I've
So-
been on the same plane as Future, bro. I was hyped up.
T.I. also had he had a TV show out of it, bro.
Yeah, he did.
You did.
T.I. and Tiny.
That's what,
T.I.
That's why I said his peak
Yeah,
is
yeah.
probably higher in a popularity sense
Yeah,
than
that's
Future.
maybe that's what I was trying to say.
But Future musically has
yeah,
a better
music wise,
peak
yes.
Way bigger.
than
Music
T.I., I
wise,
think.
yes. Future has flooded the yo.
Mhm.
I just fucked your bitch in some Gucci flip
flip-flops.
flops. Yo,
Freak
on the
codes.
intro.
On the
Freak
intro.
codes, Yes.
Can we,
That was
can
on
we,
the intro.
can we
B.
say-
I
Hard.
paused it, and I was like, he did not just say this.
When Commas came out, fuck up
Yo.
the Commas.
We go fuck
Fuck up the Commas.
That's that song right now. You still
it
hear that
can
song
come on.
playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's like,
I don't know about y'all. Maybe not as impactful, but the way Nelly impacted Air Force One sales, when Future did that, when he did that record, bro, I remember everybody outside wearing Gucci flip flops. I don't remember that being a thing.
But go to Future for the lean.
word.
The
I'm not
30s,
just-
right?
I'm-
Just,
yes,
I'm talking about
yeah,
influences.
yeah,
I'm adding
yeah.
to your influence because you
Yes.
are 100% right.
Like,
yes.
When we add to the influences, when that nigga was talking about all the lean and
Yo,
that's all
it
niggas was out
up.
here drinking.
It was up, bro.
Yeah, that's
I-
what I'm saying.
I-
Its influences are
Yeah,
crazy. Yeah.
Future,
Crazy.
Yeah. He's one where we'll step back later on in time and we'll give him his proper respect.
Mhm.
is,
But his run is really
Oh,
crazy.
deep.
Yeah,
Yes.
it is.
Really crazy. You gotta respect Future's
is he on the trap Mount Rushmore?
He has to be. He has to be.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is he there
him.
before Gucci?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it will be Jeezy, T.I., Future. Oh, that fourth spot is up for debate. There's a lot of people you can put for that fourth spot.
Trap.
Because then you could go outside of Atlanta at that point.
Yeah,
and
that's true.
It gets
Like you
kind of
counting
heavy.
Bun? Are you counting Bun?
That's what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? Like you
Mhm.
got people like that where it gets
He
heavy at that
Houston.
point.
And
Yeah.
he Houston, so
Because it's more than one kind of trap.
Yeah.
People just think of that sound.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
It's more than one kind of trap music. You know
But
what I'm saying?
Jeezy, Future,
T.I. to
is-
me, definite 3 yes.
can't make the Rushmore. without them.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Personally, I don't
Gotcha.
think so. Someone else can, maybe an older person could or something like that, but I don't think so.
what y'all think about that new Jeezy album?
I didn't
I
listen
listen
to
to
it.
it on
The
camera.
The one with the kid, we got the young,
yeah,
the
him.
kid
Yeah, the
face,
young
him,
face, yeah.
uh,
When the second half of the album, I like the whole
Yeah.
the part that's all produced by Justice League.
Yep.
Cool.
Yo,
The
Justice
beginning
League
part,
makes it fun.
there's a few records on there
Yeah.
with Justice League, but the
Yeah.
beginning part, from I think it's track 13 or 14 on
Mm-hmm.
How many
I'm
tracks
good.
on there?
29. It's a double album.
I ain't gonna
The double
lie.
album.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm with Mike.
It's a lot of music.
Like,
29.
the second part of that
Well,
album
they're
was
not that
better.
long,
The
though.
second
They're like
part of that
2.5,
album was better. Yeah,
3-minute
3-minute records.
2 verses in and out.
It's just him getting everything off his
Is it
chest. or
better than the
whatever, you know
drama
what I'm saying?
yeah.
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 The
Yeah.
drama joint was
It
hard.
was
I like
better
the
than
drama.
the-
I
Drama
like the
was
drama.
okay.
part.
Yeah,
It
but
was all right. This is better though. This is
when
better.
you listen
Him
to
and
it,
Justice League,
yes,
it's just
yes.
that's
When you
a
listen to
combo.
it, you're gonna be like, yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
it's better. You
Okay.
gonna like
You paying Banks $100 for his mixtape?
it.
Listen, yo, that's crazy. I
must
just
be
got
broke.
access to my. Yo, Mike,
This man must be broke.
He was hard playing, bro.
Yeah, he put you on the spot.
Yo, all right, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this.
Wow.
You
The
Banks person.
second Cold Corner 2 is a classic, undeniable classic mixtape. So he $100 for it. I ain't gonna lie, nah, because the albums haven't been fish grease enough for me to get all in on.
What if
the
this
Cold
one
Corner.
is?
If this one is, then I might have to go back and buy a $100 copy. But I'm just saying, in terms of the albums and the projects he's put out, it hasn't been. I know he gonna hit me with
Right.
some heat, so I can't do that. Not $100.
Fair enough. Just asking.
But I didn't pay $100 for the Nipsey joint either. So I mean,
I'm not that big a Nipsey fan, so I was like,
You
no,
know
I'm
what I'm
not.
saying? I didn't pay
I
that
didn't care
for
for it.
that.
I'm not a Nipsey fan.
Because that's how it was brought to me in my other chat. You know, they were just like, yo, no, Nipsey. I'm like, yo, but I didn't pay $100 for that.
Yeah, like, I'm not that-
so I don't
yeah.
know
I ain't doing
what to
that.
tell you
Yeah,
about
there's
that
very
one.
few people
Yeah,
that get
yeah,
100 out of me
$100.
on an album. 100?
Who is?
I'll pay $100 to go to the show.
Nas will probably get 100 out of me.
Nas to get 1,000 out of you.
No.
Nas to-
That's too much. That's too much.
He said it
Easy.
Yeah, you got
He said,
Easy. 1,000 is live. 100 is the album.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably would. Nas probably.
You want to do one for Whale? If he gave you some special,
$100? No. I love Wale, but no, not $100.
if it was set up, nah. I'm surprised.
Yeah, he's big. Wait, you talking about ain't Wale coming out with an album?
Soon, yeah.
Soon, right?
Yeah,
I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for that.
For Wale, maybe 50, not 100. I couldn't see triple digits.
50s.
There's not a lot of people.
50's almost 100, bro.
You're halfway there,
Yeah,
bro.
but it's not though. But it's not 100. But it's not.
It's not. You could do something else with that 50.
So I'm saying, yeah. Outside of Nas, I really can't think of nobody else that I would pay money.
You
Like
want to do
that amount?
against a little brother, like fire
$100?
produced
No.
little brother joint? Nah.
$100? Nah.
Okay.
I didn't pay $100 to go to their show when they was here. So, and I'm a huge Little Brother fan, but I was like, $100.
I mean, you never been to a Nas concert.
I haven't been to a Nas show
You
either.
would pay $100 for the album?
Yeah, definitely. I think, like I said, Nas is probably the only person. I'll let you bring back Pac. If you be like, oh, it's a Pac album that never came out.
Right.
There's 1,000 copies. You wanted the first. You pay $100. You get it. Yeah, I do that. Give me Pac. I'll take Pac.
Copy.
That's about it, though. Yeah, that's about it.
Got you.
Would you pay $100 for like unreleased Stevie and Mike tracks? If it was like
No.
12 joints, never heard before?
Because they're not finished. If they're not finished, if they all rough cuts, no. I want finished records.
Finished.
You gotta give me a finished product. Yeah.
Finished joints. They in a
If
vault.
they finished now,
Finished vault,
now we
produced,
talking.
but they just about to release them. They never dropped them because they didn't get. When they put 12 joints, Mike and Stevie double album, not a double album, but you know, like
12 songs.
12 joints, bro.
Yeah,
both of them cooked up on some.
Yeah.
Wait,
No. When?
Kinda like,
When?
when is it coming out?
No. When
What
did
era?
they make this album? Yes. When did they
era?
make it?
They went and they locked in right after they won Mike won all the Grammys. So after he took
86,
the picture,
85?
they went in the studio and just cooked up with each other.
And they held it
And they
till
held
now.
it, yeah, because they was like,
Until
yo,
now.
listen, and everything finished elite. $100.
That's 80. 84, 85.
Quincy Jones in it?
Yeah, of course. What are you talking about?
Well,
Is don't Michael
Quincy-
Jordan still
if
got his
Quincy-
hoop earring in, bro?
If Quincy in it, man,
What you
I
mean?
think I might have
They're not
to drop
touching the
that.
studio
When
without
did
that
Stevie
man.
come out at that time? 80, 45. That was
Overjoyed, Part-Time Lover, I Love You Too Much. That's
Yeah,
in a
it was.
square circle. 85. And then 84, and before that is original music aquarium with Superstition, Living for the City, Superwoman, Ribbon in the Sky.
Yeah, if you got
That
that,
girl.
That's fish
Yeah.
grease, bro.
fish grease, bro, that's popping.
Yo, that's
fish grease
crazy,
right
yo.
there.
That's crazy, man. And you put Mike on
Nah.
it too?
What?
What if off the wall mic?
Because
Off the wall mic.
because by that point we starting to get the bad mic. Once
What,
you
off
get
the mic?
off the
I'm saying
wall,
off the
and
wall
we
era.
do off the wall era 79, 80, I'm with you.
That's what I'm saying.
When we get past Thriller, no, I don't want it. Because they're
Okay.
not the same
They're not the
musically.
same music.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's not
okay.
going to sound good.
Okay.
If you get me up until Off the Wall to the
78 to
80s,
80, ooh, that'd be crazy.
that'd be fire. Because I think,
Bananas.
because let me see, because then 80 for Stevie Wonder, you get, let me see.
Is that
Yeah, he been out for a
So
while.
say, look,
Stevie.
Songs in the Key of Life is 77.
oh my God.
And then after that, it's Hotter Than July with All I Do, Rocket Love.
They gonna go
Lately,
crazy.
Happy Birthday.
Lately,
They're gonna
bro,
go
it's
crazy.
Around the
crazy.
Off the Wall time, that's when the
That
album
is
needs to happen.
fire.
If you give it to me in the 80s, yeah, I'm with you. I'm
Yeah.
with you.
Okay.
Early 80s.
Early
It
80s.
can't be past Thriller. Cannot be past
Nothing
Thriller.
past Thriller. Okay.
Can't be past
Yeah,
Thriller.
crazy.
Early 80s,
That's
Off the Wall
crazy.
Thriller with
That's
Stevie.
Ooh, my man.
You go with the $100
I do
price
too.
point on that.
I may do it. Wow, put it down. What?
And them going in? What?
That's fisheries.
crazy.
You can't do nothing with that. You can't
Crazy.
do nothing with that. That's different.
Crazy, man.
Is that do you think that has the ability to be the best album you've ever heard if they lock in?
No,
Nah.
no.
Okay.
No. See, that's a hard question. Like, best album you've ever heard. Because I think that goes with when you hear the album, like experiences and stuff like that.
Plus,
that's
music
different.
changes too.
Yeah,
you know
your
what I'm saying?
taste
That's the
changes
thing.
in music.
Would it be a top 5?
Oh, we gonna go somewhere different.
Yeah. That's the last one. I just want to know, would it be a top 5? Because we're talking about two of
the best ever.
the
No,
best
two
ever
of the best ever.
on one joint. Do you think it has the
and
ability to
that
be a
be
top?
the problem sometimes. Sometimes when
It
you
don't
got
mesh.
two good people,
Don't
that's
mesh.
the problem. When you
Okay.
have greats together, it don't always, like, you look at Silk Sonic. Outside of the singles, Silk Sonic sucks. Like, that album ain't good. We didn't go back to none of them records, really.
I mean, how many songs on there? 9?
10, 9, 10.
And 2-minute song.
And
They
outside
like,
of
they
the
like 4. They like 4
outside
out
of the
9.
singles that they gave us, that's what I'm trying to say. 2
nah,
to
that other
3.
joint was dope too with what's his name? Thundercat was fire too.
That record is hard.
That's
that
a
one,
hard-ass
that's
record.
better than one of the singles though.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
that's
for
better
sure.
than Skate and
That
stuff
should-
like
that
that. Like
should've been
Skate
there.
is
I didn't
not
like
good.
Skate. I didn't like
But that's what I'm saying. Like Silk Sonic isn't good, but those are two amazing artists.
Word.
And that album should sound, especially after we heard
I
the
was
first two
expecting
been
more. I
singles.
was expecting
We
way
was like,
more.
yo, this album's
Yeah,
gonna
me
be
too.
amazing. Then when
Yo.
you get it, it's like
Yo, what did we tell each other? I was like, yo, what the heck did we get, bro?
cosplay and 70s music. That's all it
I'm
was.
not gonna lie, Mike and Stevie is smoking out the window. Like, I think they body in that record. If you flip it,
Smoking out
I think
the
they can smash
window.
that.
That joint is crazy.
Mike is getting
yo.
comfy on that. I think
Word.
I think Stevie is catching his tempo on that.
The remake they did was pretty dope too. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie. What love was it? Love Train?
I ain't like that one.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't like that one. They, like I said, they tried.
It was
but
just
it's
a
like,
remake.
They tried, but it didn't work.
the other
It didn't
two.
work.
I'm
It
sick of
didn't
Bruno
work.
too. Like
Word.
that shit is too polished.
Yeah.
That's not what the 70s is about. That shit supposed to be funky. That shit not funky.
Nah.
Pac was supposed to do the album.
Word. Pac
Yeah.
fully did
Pac
that
was
with his
supposed to.
band.
Pac and Free National was supposed
Yeah.
to do that album.
Yeah.
Yeah, they messed
Right
that up.
there.
That's what
Would've, coulda, shoulda.
hmm
Mhm.
But this is the Soul Searching Podcast. Find us on IG, Soul3Searching_Soul Searching on Twitter, YouTube.com/Soul
That's right.
Searching Podcast.
Follow us.
You already know.
Show the love.
Like, comment, subscribe. We're not begging no more for comments.
Word.
Right.
Just do the damn
do it.
thing.
Just
Tell a
let
friend.
your soul glow.
Let's go. All that
That's
good
it.
stuff.
That's it,
I just
man.
thought about adding that. That's my catchphrase now.
There you go. So either everybody
was-
figuring stuff out on
That's right.
the go. And like that, we are done with y'all.
Yep.
Ciao, people.
Easy.
Peace out.